यस्तो गर्नु छ के गर्नु छ.
International Day of Democracy provides an opportunity to recall that democracy is about the people. We can't ignore the fact that democracy generates the natural environment for the protection and effective realization of human rights. It is rightly said that democracy shall give us the rule which shall be of the people, by the people, and for the people.
It is the need for the people to understand that democracy and human rights are closely linked. Democracy gives right to vote and elect the government of choice. If there is no democracy, then there will be lack of rights or voice, and on the other hand, an impact on human rights.
International Day of Democracy is a day to educate public on issues of concern, to mobilize political wills and natural resources, to address the problems worldwide, and to reinforce the achievements of humanity.
There are currently 123 democracies in the world of all 192 countries. Over 1.2 billion people live in India, and everyone above the age of 18 has the right to vote. With over 100 million new registered voters, India's electorate is 5 times bigger as compared to the voters of USA, the second largest democracy. So, in terms of the population that can vote, India's democracy is considered to be the largest democracy.
407 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent as a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. This nation, under God, shall have a new birth of freedom, and the government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish.
निरंतर चलना है, हर कदम बढ़ाना है, प्रजातंत्र सींचना है, अधिकार छीनना है. निरंतर चलना है, हर कदम बढ़ाना है, प्रजातंत्र सींचना है, अधिकार छीनना है. एकता में कूद कर देश को संवारना है, एक नागरिक.
Good morning, Rajashri. How are you? Nice to meet you after a very long time. Everywhere it's an year of election these days. Just every street, every corner, people are so vocal on opinion on the performance of every political party. Can you feel that?
Good morning, Roshan. I am absolutely fine. And why not when I live in such a unique and vibrant nation? Yes, I can feel the air of elections. It's the flavor of democracy. But, Roshan, sometimes I wonder where this idea has originated. Can you highlight on this?
Yes, of course I can. I had heard from my teacher that the word democracy has derived from the Greek word demos, which means common people, and kratos, which means strength. Actually, democracy is the idea that the citizen of a country should take an active role in the government, and country having representative democracy like India, election or universal adult franchise as the process known as probably the best way that people can take an active role in the governance of the country.
Thank you, Roshan, for providing me so much information. Here it reminds me of Abraham Lincoln. He was the father of modern democracy. He was the 16th President of the United States of America and led the nation through the American Civil War. He succeeded in preserving the Union, abolishing slavery, and strengthening the federal government. He gave the call to the world that democracy is a government of the people, by the people, and for the people.
In order to promote and uphold the principle of democracy, in 2007, the United Nations General Assembly observed 15th of September of every year as the International Day of Democracy.
To solve all problems through discussion, persuasion, and compromise. There is no place for coercion and violence in democracy.
Democracy aims at social, economic, and political equality.
Democracy maintains harmony and balance in the society.
Democracy inculcates the habit of obeying the rules and regulations of the state.
Democracy by Langston Hughes. Democracy will not come today, this year, nor ever, through compromise and fear. I have as much right as the other fellow has to stand on my 2 feet and own land. I tire so of hearing people say things will take their course. Tomorrow is another day. I do not want freedom when I'm dead. I cannot live on tomorrow's bread. Freedom is a strong seed, planted in a great need. I live here too. I want freedom, just as you. Thank you.
कदम बढ़ाना है, प्रजातंत्र सींचना है, अधिकार छीनना